The last time you saw each other, it was pretty, intense. Oh, I remember. Oh, I remember. And now, this. Oh, you missed him. And his massive guts. What is Flo? What does he know? You have so many questions right now, but no one who can answer them. It takes a while, but sleep finally comes to you. You still feel fatigued the next day, but at least you can think clearly again. There are so many things you have questions about, but thinking about everything at once will drive you insane. So you make a mental note and keep them there. Besides, you have work to do. Questioning and looking into things you shouldn't can come later, once you are certain you won't end up like Iris. You get out of your caravan and trudge towards the tents. Frances is practicing for her upcoming performance today. There are other assistants, but you really want to help her. Maybe because you feel guilty, maybe because you want to know more about Iris. Iris. She's the key to this whole mess. You dread the thought of trying to go to the infirmary tent. You are not sure what you are going to find there. It's something you'll have to do eventually, but not right now. You don't think you can stay sane. So the best solution for now is trying to figure out what Iris was talking about, and why nobody is saying her name. You find Frances already practicing with someone else. Even if it's her number, all acrobats need assistance. They are never truly alone on the stage. That is the one thing you really like about your job. And that is also why you found Flo's performance yesterday so bizarre. But even with assistance, something is missing. You heard her say she could change the performance however she wanted, but it feels off no matter what she tries to do. You watch her change a part multiple times. She jumps on the trampoline over and over and over again. But even she can sense that a very important part is missing. Iris's part. Are you okay? Her worried look immediately switches when you approach her. I should be asking you that. You were like a zombie yesterday. Ugh. I'm okay now. Do you want me to help you? She nods, and you take over for the other assistant, watching her leave out the corner of your eye. At least she can take a break. So, are we actually going to work, or is this an excuse to talk a little bit while the ringmaster isn't here? You laugh, looking around. The ringmaster is truly nowhere to be seen. Good. Both, Frances. But first, what's the problem? She looks at you surprised and then sighs. I don't know what I'm doing. She sits on the ground, bringing her legs close to her chest. She is always the one to plan the performances for us. I'm not good at it. I don't know what part connects better with the other, what jumps I'm supposed to do. Everything is a mess. She pauses, looking around. In this corner, it's just the two of you right now. But I can't just say that to the ringmaster. I don't want to switch circuses. It's nice here, and finding another job in this field is a fucking nightmare. Ah, nice. You can't imagine what hell would look like if this is nice. But you understand the feeling. It took you so long to become an assistant. You can't even imagine how long it must have taken to actually have a main role. Have you always worked with Iris? No more talk, we have to focus on the performance. Have you always worked with Iris? No, not really. She was the one that put a good word for me with the ringmaster. She was already working here before me, but stopped for a while because she hurt her leg. So, this is the second time. I just Hope it's not the left one again. That would explain why you never saw her. You must have joined while she was recovering. And why she talked in a very different way about the ringmaster to Francis. Was she always a... You don't have the time to ask anything more. The sound of familiar, heavy steps makes you freeze. The ringmaster is now inside the tent. I helped Iris and others before. How about I help you a little bit? You're my savior! She hugs you tight before going back on the trampoline. You help Francis whenever you can in the following days, and her performance gets better, but you can see how physically exhausted she is. Even if you lighten the mood and talk to her a little bit in the breaks, the ringmaster is present more and more often and makes her work like crazy. She stays up more and more, even once the others have finished working. You are starting to get worried about her. Is she going to end up like Iris? Where is Flo? Drip, drop, drip. Drops of liquid hit the floor, one by one. You can feel your heartbeat in your own head. The accelerated pulse fills your mind. Your head feels like it's about to explode. Drip, drop. Your eyes focus on the liquid. It's dense. It's wrong. It's blood. You feel like you are going to throw up, but your throat closes up. It's getting harder to breathe. Your heart beats faster. Your head hurts more and more. There is nothing on the floor. A cold shiver runs down your spine. You are sweating. Drip, drop, drip. You have to look up. Your vision blurs. Your head feels like it's about to explode. You have to look up. You gasp, finally doing so. There is nothing there, right? Oh, fuck no! What are you scared of? Me? The ringmaster? Are you scared of dying? No, you are scared of death. Yeah, you are scared of my broken limbs, my guts on the floor, my head split open, my neck twisted behind my back. Have you been trying to run away from these thoughts? Shut up! This is just a dream. None of this is real. You are hoping that working will make that image, that sound, disappear. Don't you? It won't go away. Just because you are busy doesn't mean that it will go away. It will just get worse and worse until you break. And we both know what happens when something breaks. He breaks you. He will kill you. You know it's him. You are next. You are not perfect. You will die, Vernon. Shut up! You wake up, drenched in sweat. Another nightmare. You have been having them more and more often. You can't run away from this. You know it. But you have to make this stop. The next morning, you move fast. You hear some people trying to greet you, but you ignore them. You are not surprised to find the ringmaster scolding Francis in the main tent. Enough is enough. He terrifies you, but you are not spineless. And it seems you are the only one who dares to even watch the scene. Ringmaster! Your voice echoes in the whole tent. Everyone turns to look at you, while he just moves his eyes in your direction. Francis's face is a mixture of tiredness and gratitude. Don't worry, Francis. I'm here for you. At least, for you. Don't you think it's a little too early for such a tone of voice? Shut up. Excuse me. You have been tormenting Francis for the last couple of days with no moment to rest. You step in front of Francis. The ringmaster is just a meter away from you. Thank you. Her voice is barely a whisper. So we are taking the day off, so you can calm down. And who decided that? He takes a step towards you. He truly sends shivers down your spine with barely a movement. What are you scared of? The headache again. Ugh. I just did. Look at her. You know what she looks like? She looks like Iris right now. He doesn't say a word. He just looks at you like you are an annoyance. Are you kidding me? Who do you think I am? Well, you want to play this game? Then let's play! We both know what happened to her. And I'm pretty sure you don't want that to happen again. You finally get a reaction from him. The wrong one! The wrong one! Oh, you said too much! He understood. He knows you know. He will kill you. He grabs you by the shoulder. You will die, Vernon. His face is too close to you. His voice sounds heavy, like a rock just hit you on the chest. You can't breathe. What do you know, Vernon? Those blue eyes stare at you, and you cannot move at all. If I move, like, he'll know exactly how I'm feeling. And it's not fear right now. It's just, what the mouth do? Why are there so many? Your body doesn't respond to you. The headache is pulsing in your head, stronger than ever. You feel dizzy. Everything is spinning. Your body doesn't respond. You're terrified. I'm going to die. 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 Enough! You see a hand grab the one the ringmaster was keeping on your shoulder. His eyes stop looking at you, and you feel like you can breathe again. You step back, next to Francis. You're a both full of fear. She saw that too, right? What the fuck was that? Your eyes focus again on what is actually happening in front of you. Oh, you look hot like this. Flow, keep it coming. Oh my God, I'm so close. Flo is grabbing the ringmaster's wrist and looking him straight in the eyes. I don't know who you are more scared of right now. I think you are forgetting your role, Flora. I am the ringmaster. And I think you are forgetting yours, Master. You better remember your promise and your role. You are forgetting them a little too often lately. So calm down, or I'll make a scene. And we both know that is something you don't want to happen. The only ones that seem to understand what Flo said are you and the ringmaster. Everyone else seems very confused right now. You fake a confused look. Maybe it's for the better if he doesn't know you understand Italian. Flo releases the other's wrist as the ringmaster regains composure, clearing his throat. Very well. I am truly sorry for my behavior. It has been a very stressful week. You two can take the day off. You deserve it. After that, he walks out of the tent. You smile towards Francis. See you at the caravans. I'll be there soon. She nods and you walk towards Flo. He looks at you, worried, but also like he wants to disappear too. The last time you saw each other, it was pretty, intense. Oh, I remember. Oh, I remember. And now, this. Oh, you missed him. And his massive Hulk guts. Hey. Thank you. He doesn't look you in the eye. He just nods. And last time, Flo? About the last time, you thought a lot about what happened that night. He literally ran away from you. You didn't really mind the gray skin. It was pretty clear that Flo is not human. But gray skin, oh, come on! It could be so much weirder. Tentacles maybe would have made you jump. Maybe. Really, you just froze for a second because you were surprised. Flo has only shown you kindness and affection. And he literally saved your life right now. Maybe he even saved it back then, when Iris died. Is he embarrassed? Shy? Nervous? You sigh. I'm going to go out for a while with Francis. If you want, you can join us. I would like to talk about what happened, okay? He nods meekly. You guess this is enough. You would have loved to give him a kiss on the side of the mast, but he's way too tall for you to even attempt doing so. You get out of the tent and go back to your caravan. It's not really a caravan. You do share it with others. But the only times you really see them is in the early morning or when you go back to sleep. Do you even know who you are sharing your space with? You shake your head, try not to think about it. You change your clothes and wear something normal for once. You don't even remember the last time you wore casual clothes. When you get out, you search for Frances and find her in much more comfortable clothes and a tired smile. Let's get out of here and grab a coffee. I need it to survive right now. Okay. Let's go. The circus tents were put up in the suburban area of the city, but thankfully, shops were not that far away. After 10 minutes, you find a nice and quiet little cafe and collapse on the chairs after ordering. What do you order? Get me food. You have never been too fond of sweet things, so you order a sandwich. All the other options are muffins, pastries, cakes. Nope. Talk about cake. Frances got an espresso coffee and a piece of cake. Some peace. Finally. She takes a bite of the cake. You have never seen her so happy. Over the last couple of days, you have really started to appreciate her company. She's loud and extra, but very sweet. She doesn't deserve whatever fucked up mess is happening in the circus. You consume your order in a comforting silence. It's tough to talk about this now that the ringmaster is not nearby. Frances, did you manage to go see Iris? She looks surprised at your question, like she never thought about it. Oh, I think I did. She looked okay. You think? I don't know. I've been under so much stress. I don't remember really. The ringmaster didn't leave me alone for 2 seconds. I've been having terrible headaches. She stops, confused, and just stares at you. You can't really read her expression, so you keep talking. Frances, what is your friend's name? She laughs, nervous. Are you sure you're okay? I just said... Frances, over the last couple of days, I haven't heard you or anyone at all say her name. Since the incident, I've been the only one saying her name. Her confused expression slowly changes into a more scared one. Frances, what is her name? Her name is... This is not normal. You were right. Is he responsible for it? But how? Her Her name? She looks terrified. She starts looking around like that could help her find an answer. She suddenly brings a hand to her head. The headaches. Of course. Her name is Iris, Francis. Repeat it to me. I can't. I don't know why. There's something wrong with her. Did you look like that back in the tent too? You have to press her. This is your chance. You can't let it go. I'm so sorry, Francis. You never visited Iris. None of us has seen her at all these days. No one is saying her name. Everyone just calls her injured girl. Stop it. Please. Not until you manage to say her name. She was your friend. She starts to cry, and you shut up immediately. You just look at her. You feel a little bit guilty, but this was the only idea you had to try to break whatever spell the ringmaster has put on everyone. You don't know much, but it is obvious that he is behind this. At least when it comes to these headaches, the confrontation at the tent just confirms it. Why can't I remember her name? We spent 4 years together, and I can't remember her fucking name. What is happening, Vern? Iris. You hear a familiar voice, and a hand pats Francis's shoulder. Her name was Iris. Iris. Her voice is barely a whisper, and she has a blank expression on her face. You look at the tall man in front of the table. Flora? I managed to come. Francis gets up. Her eyes are looking at nothing in particular, still full of tears, but she's not crying anymore. It's like she just woke up from a horrible nightmare. I need to go. Thank you for today. Both of you. You try to stop her, but she's faster. In no time, she's out of the cafe and... I don't know if that's going to be the last time we see her. I hope nothing terrible happens to Francis. God! You stare at the door for minutes before finding the courage to look at Flo. He sits down in front of you in the meantime. Hey there. Hey. The silence stretches out for a little bit more. At least he's not running away or hiding this time. Why did you disappear these few days? You whisper, trying to look him in the eyes. He's still wearing the mask under the hoodie. I was trying to make you forget about me. It usually works, but not this time. You saw too much. You think back at the first time you talked to him. He said something similar back then too. Is it one of his weird supernatural powers? Can you try not to do that? I would very much like to remember you. Aren't you scared of me? He's looking down the table. He can't keep eye contact at all. You keep doing that. Stop assuming how I feel. But how do you actually feel towards him? It's not fear. I was just surprised and bricked. You do find him cute. The way he holds your hands, the way he holds you, the way you held him, the way he makes you feel special, like no one else is prettier than you. Do you have a crush on him? You blush a little bit. Not the time! You got closer, enough to make only Flo hear what you are saying. You look around. No one is nearby. You're not human. No, I'm not. Confirmation and a clear answer. How rare. What are you? Complicated? Never mind! Worse than whatever is happening in Circus? Come on. He sighs and gets up from his seat. Not here. Fair enough. A public cafe is not an ideal place to talk about supernatural stuff. You get up too and go pay for your and Francis's orders. It's the least you can do for her. And hey, free coffee. You get out on the street and go into a nearby alley. I know it's not free. I know I paid for it. But she left it there, so I get the coffee. I get the caffeine. It's far away enough from the roads to not be seen, and you have a good cover from the closest windows. So, I'm the circus. You look at him very, very confused. I told you it would be complicated. When a place is full of emotions, it may happen that something forms from it. Something magical, supernatural, not human. I'm that kind of creature. I am the incarnation of a circus, the sunflower circus. Every part of it is me. If something breaks, I get hurt. If people laugh, I'm happy. Does the ring... Don't say his name. I wasn't joking about not mentioning him. You figured it out a couple days ago. This just confirms it. So, does he know? Yes. We have a pact. It must be the one he mentioned earlier in the circus. But now that you're talking about the ringmaster, he looks so small. He clearly doesn't want to talk about it, but he's trying to make you understand to the best of his abilities. He keeps the circus running, and I let him use me. A dreadful shiver runs down your spine. What do you mean? He can control me. The circus. All the things inside of it. I was decaying, and I needed someone who could make me work again. He has full control of me to manage me the best. You feel sick. What I didn't think he could do was controlling those who work for me. Of course. Even if you are just a helper, you are still an acrobat. You are part of the circus too. That's why you couldn't move your body. That's why everyone's memories were confused. He can just play with them however he wants. He manages everyone, like objects. Objects. Is that why there was no safety net under Iris? He killed her. Are you okay? His voice makes you snap back to reality. I should be the one asking you that! You grab Flo's hand with both of yours. You're trembling. You don't know if it's fear, disgust, anger. The circus is your body, and you're just letting him do that? For how much I hate him. He kept his part of the pact. I'm alive. It didn't seem like that from what you were saying in the tent this morning. He doesn't say anything. Now this is pissing you off. Do you realize what he's doing with your body? Yeah. Wait. You do. You take a step back and leave his hand. Did you know about Iris? Yes. He grabs your hand back, stopping you from getting further away from him. All I could do was stop him from seeing you. I closed the tent. You saw enough. Oh. And now the ringmaster knows you saw it. He will kill you. Shit. 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 I will not let him hurt you. He must have seen your expression, but that doesn't help at all. You couldn't stop him from hurting Iris? It's true, even if it hurts to say it. I already saved her once. I didn't think he... I saw you, and everything happened so fast. She wasn't broken. I don't know why. But you are right. I can't protect you from me. Go away. Huh? It's the same thing I said to Iris. What is he even saying? You can't just run away like that. What about Francis? What about the other acrobats? What about him? Only people who see the true nature of the circus remember me. If you go away, you won't have to worry about me. You'll slowly forget me. Forget me. Vernon, shut up. What are you scared of? Just shut up. Huh? Don't you dare try to throw me away like that. Don't you dare ever say that again. What would that solve? Why do you keep thinking you know how I feel? How do you think I would feel leaving you and Francis here? How do you think I feel after seeing Iris die? Last time I checked, I still had a backbone. I'm absolutely terrified of all this. But do you know what I'm not scared of? You. So don't you even fucking try to send me away to fucking forget you, you big fucking idiot! Flo stares at you, speechless. You could feel tears running down your cheeks. You didn't realize you had started crying from the anger. A sad laugh echoes in the alley. I tried. You clean your face with the hem of the sleeve. And you failed. You're stuck with me. At least you have stopped trembling. We can find a solution. Maybe there's something in Iris's caravan or the master's tent. But we'll get out of this mess together. Okay? He just nods, looking at the ground. Hey, what is it? I must look like a fucking moron right now. No, you don't. When he took control of my body and I couldn't move at all, I felt like I could puke. It felt so wrong. I felt so sick. That sensation was the only thing in my mind, but then I thought about how Francis must have felt. How Iris must have felt on the trapeze. How you feel every time he does that. And someone has to do it. For those who are still scared. The one trembling this time is Flo. His hands are shaking, so you trace little circles on them, like he did with you days ago. You hear him sob, but the mask doesn't let anyone see his emotions. Instinctively, one of your hands goes towards his face, and he jumps. You whisper a sorry, but he shakes his head. You surprised me. You know, long ago I didn't look like this. But when he started to change things, I changed too. And now I must cover up. But I'm tired of hiding. He leans towards your touch, placing his cheek against your hand. The surface of the mask is cold to the touch, like his skin. But now, he's staring at you. Is he asking you to... You place your fingers under the smooth surface and lift the mask. What that hole do? All you see are two black eyes staring at you. It's just void. It's just darkness. There is nothing but eyes. Your fingers try to brush against the nothingness, but they don't stop. They go deeper. Oh, I can get real deep in there. The inside is wet. It's what? It's wet and warm? What are you even touching right now? Whatever it is, I am so ready. That's my mouth. Thank you. He chuckles softly as you remove your hand. It's weird, but not scary. You grab his hoodie and get him closer to you. You always have such interesting and dangerous ideas. Am I gonna die if I do it? No, but then shut up. I like you and I like being close to you. You hear a soft gasp from Flo at your words. Then your lips touch the void. It's weird and a little hot. It's like you're kissing water. No, maybe honey is a better comparison. Warm honey. When you stop to look at Flo, you realize how difficult it is to read his expression even without the mask. Until you see, faintly, where his face should be, something that looks like teeth forming a smile. It's a little bit unsettling. At least it's an expression. Sorta. More. Kiss me. More. His hands cup your face, and you giggle as you let him pull you back into a kiss. He's cute, in a pathetic sort of way. You guess no one has ever given him any sort of affection. He gives you a lot of short kisses until he stops to stare at you in the eyes. And it's back to being unsettling. For some reason, it feels like many more eyes are staring at you. Then you feel something trying to get in your mouth. Warm and wet. Oh, I'm getting all of him in my mouth. Is it his tongue? He has a tongue? You open your lips and it gets inside. Nope. No. It's not tongue-shaped. What the fuck? Is it penis-shaped? It has no shape. It freaks you out a little bit, but it feels good. Too good. Your head feels light. You put your hands on his chest and slightly push him away. The long tongue gets out of your mouth, leaving a metallic aftertaste in it. Flo looks at you like a kicked puppy. That weird feeling of more eyes look at you is back. And for some reason, you feel like the main meal of the beast. I don't know who is crazier. You crying about your lack of body autonomy and then my fucking mouth with your tongue. Or me kind of being into that. If only you weren't in a random alley. More. Nope, no more kisses. Now we fuck. We both need to stop being horny and actually think of a plan. No. We can be as horny as we want. Come on, right here, right in the back alley. A sad sigh escapes him as he puts his mask back on. Over the next few days, he will be on high alert, so we can't go in his tent. That was a very fast switch to lock in on the problem. Okay. But this doesn't stop me from asking about Iris and check her things. It's too weird that he would break part of the pact for nothing. She must have found something and she wanted to put it into action. Seems good. But I don't think he will leave us alone for enough time to do that either. He will kill you. Yeah, that part. Without Flo, you can't resist him in any way. You actually need a way for him to leave you both alone, at least for a couple of days. I have some ideas for that. You look at him, intrigued and confused. But one look at him and it is enough to understand what he has in mind. Stop it. I can't believe you're still horny about the kiss. Can you blame me? You accepted my confession from the other day, and then we made out for like 5 minutes. Still, it would work. You're right. Fair enough, but what is your idea that would work? He saw that I defended you, so it's not that absurd for us to get out together. And it wouldn't be weird for us to sneak out to fuck. Hey, you! He wouldn't be that defensive towards us then. You feel your cheeks flush again. Wait. Are you telling me we're about to cuck the ringmaster? Are we... Wait. Are we actually going to save the day with the power of penis? Ain't no way! You don't have to say it like that! My bad. Would you prefer for us to do a duet performance? He's just teasing you now! You punch him on the arm! There was no strength in it, so it only makes him laugh! So, we are going to cuck the ringmaster. Only if you want. We could just make out like before. I think even just that will be enough. It was pretty intense. Okay, it's doable. You never expected to even think of such a plan. And even more absurd is the fact that it makes sense and could work. Literally, make out or die. Wait! I was kidding! What do you mean that the plot of this is legit? Cuck the ringmaster to, like, foil his evil plans! God damn! Okay. Not that you wouldn't mind that tongue in you again. Focus! Stop it. I can prepare everything. You will have to just come with me when I ask you. Okay? You nod. Makes sense. The ringmaster is not gonna leave you alone. Flo, on the other hand, can have a little bit of freedom. He offers you his hand. It's getting late. We should go back. Already? Despite how much you hate the idea, he's right. You have to go back. You grab his hand, and the texture of the leather feels weird against your skin. You quickly remove the glove and touch his cold, bare skin. His hands are black, with some weird pattern that resembles eyes on them. You feel like it's not just a cool pattern. Let's go back. You can tell he's blushing and getting shy even with the mask back on. So you walk back to the circus. Flo leaves you in front of your caravan. He removes his mask for a second to leave a peck on your lips before putting it back on and wishing you good night. That metallic taste is back. You close the door and go to the bathroom. You check your lips and the inside of your mouth. You have no cuts. You spit in the sink. Blood. It's not yours. What do you mean? Why was there blood? Anyway, that was chapter 2 of Where the Spotlight Lingers. Really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys do want to play this for yourselves, link to the game will be in the description below. And we will be back when chapter 3 releases, so please do stay tuned for that. And God, I am enjoying the story so far. And are we really doing this? Is the power of horny really going to save the circus? Oh God! Oh my God! I never expected this! I'm so excited to see the next chapter of this, and I hope you're excited too. But in the meantime, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all have a lovely rest of the day, and as always, I'll be seeing you in the next video. This is Lion, signing off. Ciao.